Hello everyone, my name is Pear, and today we're going to be going over another lightsaber replica. Today's being the Luke Skywalker. I see you have constructed a new lightsaber replica. Now, the Luke Skywalker lightsaber that most people are probably familiar with is going to be the Luke Hero hilt. But did you know that this hilt specifically was never actually in the movie? I also just wanted to mention that this is a Disney Parks replica, so it is not as accurate as the other one that I am showing. Now, this one here is the one that was actually in the movie, and it is from the iconic shot where Vader is holding it and says, "I see you have constructed a new lightsaber." Now, technically, this lightsaber and this lightsaber are the same hilt. Just after the movie was done, they went and they changed the control box just a little bit. As you can see, this one does not have the gray rails on the side, nor does it have the red and green arrows on the side. As mentioned before, this one is not as accurate, but they would look nearly identical besides the control boxes. The rings, which are uneven, would be the same, and the gold neck would be the same as well. Same with the tri-ring. Now, this lightsaber here is a Dave Parkin hilt. He makes extremely accurate replicas, and as I said before, this is his "I see you have constructed a new lightsaber" version. Now, this one I did not buy finished. I did everything myself. So I installed the tri-ring, glued on the brass rails as well as the buttons, which allow the clamp card to slide in and out of. I did the painting on the black, so you can see a few minor imperfections, but I think that kind of adds character to it. And I did the gold painting, which was used with an Ace antique gold. I was also under the impression for a very long time that this was the main lightsaber used in the movie, but this one, like I said, was never actually in the movie. It was just in a deleted cave scene, which everyone has seen. Now, this one here was only in the movie for about 3 to 5 seconds, which, like I said, was that iconic scene where Vader is holding it. Now, this lightsaber did make an appearance throughout the movie in an earlier scene, but it did not look anything like how it does in this current state. During the sail barge scene, it was known as the Yuma, and it also had the exact same ring pattern, so we do know that it was the same hilt, but it was used as a stunt lightsaber with a short blade so he could slash through people. This here is known as the V2, and this is the lightsaber that was used for the majority of the movie when it was hanging on Luke's belt or if it was in Palpatine's lap. This one never had a blade in it though. Like I said, this one here was painted as the Yuma at first, and it had a kind of an uglier control box and, like I said, a completely different paint job, and it looked pretty similar to this. This blade was never really used for the stunts or anything. It was mostly the hero of the movie, but this one here, like I said, did have a blade when it was painted as the Yuma before it was nice and cleaned up. It is pretty crazy to me that the main lightsaber that everyone knows was never actually in the movie, and the lightsabers that were primarily used don't really get a lot of credit, and they are pretty much overshadowed by the hero. I think these two have actually become my favorite version of Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. As much as I enjoy the hero, I think the flush control box just makes the "I see you have constructed a new lightsaber" just look a little bit better, and it was actually in the movie. And then, of course, I believe the V2 to be one of the best looking lightsabers just because it kind of has that original feeling to it. I will go over this one in much more detail in a different video, but today's focus was the "I see you have constructed a new lightsaber." I am still missing a few of the Luke Skywalker production lightsaber hilts, but I do plan on getting them in the future. Let me know if you were aware of these lightsabers.